This to see if it'll work out here on my front porch. It cuts off real bad in the back. I think I'm too far away from my Wi-Fi. So I thought I'd try it out here and see if it works. Let's see. It's a little dark. Anybody out there? Hello? Sitting out here on my front porch just seeing if this will work. Hey, YC. Is it coming in pretty good? Or is it buffering or anything? I may start doing some live chats out here because the birds are still sound great and everything. I can show you my back. That's the front yard of my. Coming in great. You can hear the birds too. Good. That's what I was hoping. That's across the way there. It's a beautiful neighborhood. Beautiful neighborhood. Hi, Kitty. There's Kitty at the door. Hi, La. How are you? Overcast. Yeah, it's kind of overcast here too. But it's sunny too. I'm doing pretty good. I've been busy doing things this morning. I did a garden update. All this rain is really making it grow. Seems like I'm in a shadow here or something. I'm trying to adjust this. Hi, Style with Pat. How are you? I'm glad this is at least working. I don't usually do many chats, but I tried to do a couple of them in the backyard and the Wi-Fi kept disconnecting. It seems like it's okay back there to do videos, but the live chats don't work back there, so I thought I would try one in the front, on the front porch. What did that say? It's doing really good. I was just saying a minute ago, I did an update just earlier, like about an hour or so ago. So check it out because it's really growing good. The green beans, it's amazing. Just like 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, they weren't, but like that. They're about like that out there now. It feels pretty good out here. It's not quite as humid as it has been, and it's not as warm right now. I don't know why it keeps looking like a shadow. Probably because it's sunny. Hi, Kitty. I bet you wish you could come out. Well, she is growing like crazy. Are any of y'all growing anything? Any vegetables? It's nice to have organic vegetables. Y'all press that like button for me, y'all. Everybody that's there, please. I wish she could come out, but I'm afraid she'd run off, and there's a lot of cars up and down this road here. And I've seen plenty of animals get killed on this road. They put speed bumps on it finally on part of it. Because people were just racing through here. There's no sense in that going through a residential area fast. So they put them on the speed bumps on the end of the road down here. But they didn't put any down that way. Y'all still there? Well, finally, now it came up. It's raining at Crystal's Pets and Plants. Raining, yeah, it rained off and off. And while I was growing some cucumbers, that sounds good. And, oh, it's disappeared. And Tamara doesn't have a green thumb. It is working, yeah. Cucumbers usually are pretty easy to grow. You, yeah, there's the little bitty bees, little small ones, like, or whatever. You see a lot of those. You see, watermelon. You see the wasps. There'll be wasps back there and butterflies, but not so much honeybees anymore. I just don't see many of those around. That's not a good sign either, because they pollinate most of the food in the world. You know, the food that's grown, obviously. I don't think I was getting my messages there for a while. Yeah, I love cucumbers are really good for you, and I think watermelon is too, really. Melons, like cantaloupe and stuff like that, and the honeydew melons, and melons are good for your health, and so are cucumbers. That's why we eat so many of them, and avocados, but I don't think I could grow an avocado tree here. When we lived in California, when I was little, I was probably about 7 years old, we had avocado trees in the backyard, probably. Well, they went all the way down through there and through each yard. Somebody planted them years ago at that time, and that was probably in the late 60s. And we had so many of them, we had to rake them up like leaves. We had to rake them up and throw them away because there was just so many of them. We ate what we wanted. I don't think I would even eat them back then. You know, I was kind of picky like kids are. I didn't want anything like that. The only reason I would eat spinach is because Popeye did. But the avocados, I've learned, I'm not crazy about avocados, but I'll eat them because I know that they're good for me and they don't bother me. Avocados and cucumbers are about the only really raw vegetables that I can eat. She just jumped at the door. Oh gosh, you sounds like Crystal. You sound like you have a pretty good garden if you're growing corn too. I tried corn here a couple times, and uh, some kind of a caterpillar got in them or something. You have any problem with those? Because I ended up having to put stuff on them, and then it didn't grow that good because of the stupid pesticide that I had to put on them. So I never really did do very good with them, and I don't know if I'm going to grow yellow squash again next year because it just never performs right. You don't have that problem? Good. Because for some reason, I never have been able to figure out how, okay, nobody's ever grown corn here in my backyard, you know, and then I grow some corn, and then here's these things eating on it. What's up with that? They like have some kind of a radar or something. They can zoom in on corn all over the world because they were some kind of a corn, not a corn beetle, or I forget what they were called, something like that. But I was like, how did they get here? For 40 years until somebody plants corn, and then all of a sudden I got these bugs. Well, I'm glad you don't have that pest problem because they really ruined my little crop that one year. That was years ago. That was probably, I don't know, 15 years or at least. Because I've had other gardens, in different places on my yard, and where I've got it now is my favorite place. It's close. I don't have to walk so far or anything. Yeah, I'll try different things, but then if it doesn't work, I usually give up on it, try something else. What was that? Stop. I can't plant too much here. I'm Singapore. My patio is not huge. Yeah. Container planting. I've done some of that actually in the winter time. It was just an experiment for me. I had something like 16 pots in our bay window. Our bay window, I'll show you. It sticks out, That's why they call them bay windows. And then it's got plenty of room in there for plants, and the sun comes through there really good. So um, the sun comes through there really good. So I tried. I had like I said, about 16 different things, pots in there with different things in them, and they all did well. And I got a little bit of vegetables, of some tomatoes and different things, but nothing compared to the way they do outside for me. Now, if I have pots, I got some pots outside with wildflowers in it, but the pots do well outside too, but they won't seem like they won't grow as big in a container for me. But I like growing things in containers, and I'm trying the wildflowers right now. It's done as calcium. Okay, what can I do about that? Eggshells? I bet you it is calcium. Hello there, into the bush. How are you? Yeah, yeah. They just didn't seem to do as well for me, and some things did pretty good. I actually grew some green beans. Good. I'm glad you're doing okay, brother. Containers. Yeah, I've seen some on other people's uh, channels that have container gardening, and they're doing really well with it too. Um, I don't know. I always use the best soil and everything like that, but it just inside. If I take something from inside to outside, it doesn't seem to do too well. It just shocks it, like. But I grew the cucumbers outside. Hi, little makeup channel. Hello there. You're one of my new friends. I just met. Yes. How are you? But organic. Yes, that's me. Stop that. I didn't do that. Yeah, mine. I I tried. I shouldn't have done it, but I put some Miracle Grow in a mister, and obviously it was too strong. And if you'll see in my video, in my garden update, you'll see the white spots on the leaves and some leaves turning white. And that's because that's where I sprayed them that one time. And I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to have to cut a lot of leaves out that are dying. But they'll come back from that. And yeah, they'll come back from that. But I decided, I got 3 bags of cow manure mixed with 3 bags of soil that my brother brought over here, real good soil. And it seems to be doing the job, so I've not even put any, usually I would have put Miracle Grow on it. Do you like, I don't know what that means, lollipop your plants. But, but yeah, I'm just letting the natural fertilizer do its job out there, and it's doing great. So everything's organic. I really haven't had bad pest problems. I've got some kind of, I saw some June bugs out there, but I don't know if I guess they were eating on some of those zucchini leaves. Hey, Dim boy, how are you? Crystal's possible. You can. I haven't done a live in a long time, so hey, Jackie, good grief, how are you, honey? That's my daughter. Good to see you on here. I'm just sitting out on the front porch. I tried to do a live a few days ago, about a week or so ago in the back, and it didn't work. So I thought I'd sit out here. I'm doing pretty good, Dim boy. And hey, Akira, how are you? Good to see everybody. I'm glad I'm getting a good response out here. I saw this, take all the lower leaves off when the plant starts to bloom. I took some sucker leaves off of my tomato plants, but I really didn't do much else. But I noticed there's so much foliage out there. I can't even hardly see the tomatoes. It's so thick. So I'll probably need to do some of that. What can I grow in containers that will do well? I had luck with green beans. I made a little tripod like I have in my garden, but I made a smaller version of it. I had a good sized pot, and then I put that tripod right inside the pot, and they'll grow right up it if you put some wire around it. Like, just look at in my garden videos where I made a trellis. Look at the trellis video for the green beans, and you'll see how to make one, and just make one a smaller version for your. I hope I don't miss anybody's question or anything. Yeah, I think green beans would do well. I'm glad you're here, Jackie. Sunday afternoon, I just thought I'd try this chat out here. I can tell you first. All the nutrients will go all the way up to. Yes, that sounds good. It makes sense too, because all your nutrients and water and stuff are going to go to all the branches. They keep disappearing. Old coffee. So you just mix it in the soil around the base, the old coffee. And that'll help, and that works good. It keeps moving. Yes, green beans are they're pretty aggressive, so they would do good in a pot too. They'll grow pretty good. I always like Kentucky green beans. Kentucky Wonder. If you add lime and gypsum. Well, see, I guess I could get some of that at like Walmart probably. Lime and gypsum. Yeah. I've used perlite before, like crushed up volcanic rocks. Yeah, cucumbers will also do well in a container. That's right. And a tomato cage, yeah, that would work too. I make my own little tripod lots of times, but if you could get a small tomato cage, that would work great for the green beans too, and you wouldn't have to make your own. But I usually find things around here and make my own. But I bought my brother bought a bunch of those cages actually for me. It's outside, but they would work great on cucumbers or green beans. They sure would. That's a good idea there, Into the Bush. I need help. I'm still learning. I've been growing for a long time, but I could stand to learn more. Let's try a little. Okay, for the coffee thing, yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad I got on here. I didn't really expect much of anybody to be on. If you'll look this morning, Crystals, I did an update on my garden and I showed the wildflowers. They're probably, some of them are about like that right now. And they look like they're going to do pretty good. Okay, yeah, into the bush, I sure will. I need all the advice I can get. Yeah, they're doing good. I can't see that one. Okay, sure will. Pat, I have a habit of just reading what it says, thinking. Kitty, you still having fun in there? She's attacking the door right now. Oh, she's got something up there. She's got a little toy, and she had pushed it up against the door. She's having fun this morning. She's jumping up and grabbing the doorknob right now. What in the world are you doing? I don't know if y'all could see her or not. Let me try it. What are you doing in there? Hey, kitty. See the door moving? Hey, kitty. Now she would get behind the door now. Kitty. Yeah, if she does it again, I'll show you. She's. What are you doing? Hey, kitty. She's fascinated with the door right now. Look at her sticking that paw underneath the door, y'all. Ah! Get it, kitty. I hope y'all could see that. Stick that paw underneath the door. I hope it doesn't look as dark as it looks to me on this. It looks real dark. Oh, Kitty has been wild this morning, and she's been playing fetch. Believe it or not, her favorite toy is a bottle cap. She will carry it in her mouth, and she'll bring it to you and play fetch. And what she'll do. I don't know where my things have gone, my comments. Yeah, Dan boy, I did one earlier. They were singing so good. They were happy. It was nice and sunny. Hey, you gotta go? Okay. I can't. Into the bush? Sure. I'm glad you were here. I didn't mean to. I don't know. I deleted your message somehow. I don't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I did. I tried to make the comments move up, and somehow I hit delete. There's back, I think. Hit delete, but I got some errors. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to delete that, buddy. I was trying to scroll them. Green thumb, yeah. Little kitty's doing good. She is cute. Yeah, the birds are singing earlier, if you'll see my video earlier. Yeah, Pat, there's really nice weather today. And I'll see you into the bush. Have a good one. I appreciate you being on here. Press that like button, everybody. Yeah, it's crazy. We bought all kinds of different little toys, and she would rather have an empty box that she can crawl into. She likes the V8 box. I did a video yesterday of her in the V8 box. Uh, and she likes caps off of, water bottles and stuff. She loves them. And she'd rather play with them than anything. And she'll bring it right to you. Yeah. Yeah, they sounded real good earlier today. They do this about all day long here. There's a lot of birds. A lot of birds here. I'm glad this works better out here. Now I know I can do chats out here when the birds are singing and stuff. Do something different. Hello, Andy. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. It's nice out here today. I'm gonna have to cut out part of that tree or get my brother to help me to do that too. Now I see there's a bumblebee and the flowers on that little bush right there. What's the time? I don't know if it shows what time it is on here. I don't think it does. I'm guessing it's somewhere around 11 maybe. I don't see it. It doesn't show the time on this right now online. Yeah, I love to see bees. There's some bumblebees around. We had a little nest of them that they got in our garage in some old carpet or something. And they're hard to get rid of when you get them in there like that. Do you do? It's 11:03. That sounds about right here then. Soon to be bedtime. Oh gosh, it's 11:03 p.m. Wow. I I'm gonna start doing more lives. I've done lives in the past, but I've just not really fooled with them too much. But I think I'm gonna start doing some more now. If I get a good response like I have today, I didn't expect this much of a response today, and I appreciate y'all so much. 10:03 a.m. Yeah, it is 11:04 here. It shows it on the messages. Difference. Hello, following God for Eva 86. How are you doing? I hope it's not going to start messing up, y'all. Crystals. That's some plans. Oh. Yeah, I was afraid it was starting to do that. I'm probably going to go ahead and end it if it keeps acting up. But I think since it is working pretty good out here, I think I'll start doing um, more lives out here. Singapore. That's a long ways away. Wonder where the kids are to. It's working now, good. It was messing up a little bit earlier. But it's all in all, it's done pretty good out here. I don't know why it keeps looking like it's darker or something. Let's see, I've got to go out there and cut some leaves out. Hi, Eric. gotta cut all those dead leaves out. And I probably will cut some of those sucker leaves like he was telling me. But I mean, where did you come to one of the big cities and check it out, Pat? I'm in Tennessee. Hi, Joy. How are you doing? Glad to see you pop in. I haven't done a live in quite a while, but the last time I tried, I did it back there and it just buffered the whole time, and then it would disconnect and reconnect, disconnect, reconnect. So I thought I'd try it on the front porch for a while. It seems to be doing pretty good out here. Kansas. It's a nice place too. Hope everybody's doing good today. I'm in some pain. My stomach area. But I'll be to it. Used to pain. What is for supper? What did we set out? We set out some chicken tenders. Yeah, we set out some chicken tenders. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. Thought about maybe making some, but all in all, it's done pretty good. Ooh, nachos. I love nachos. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing. Yeah. That's all we can do. Take it day by day. Is that right, Joy? Joy, did you say you're getting your results tomorrow? Or is that right? Let me know when you get the results, because we're praying for you on morning devotions. Tomorrow, that's what I thought. I read the prayer request this morning, and I thought that's what it said. No, don't press that. What did I do again? I hope I didn't delete anybody's comment. Chicken and BLT wraps. Oh gosh. Oh. I don't think I have any bacon though. I'd like to make some of those. I got bacon bits. Would they work good? YC, if you didn't have any bacon? I got some tortillas, but I don't think I think the wraps I've got are not that fresh. Tomorrow. Yes. Yeah, it does sound good, doesn't it? I haven't really decided, but it sounds good. This wouldn't be, it'd be kind of a not so heavy meal if it's hot and I don't feel like eating much. I sure don't feel like cooking a lot sometimes. Would you stop doing that? I don't know why when I press it, it does that. Okay. I'm glad you came, Pat. Anytime. And everybody check out her videos. And Joy Stewart's too. dermatology store. Ooh, okay. Okay, you go tomorrow for, you're getting your lab work done tomorrow then, or you're getting the results? You're saying you're going to have the test done tomorrow, YC? God bless you too, Pat. Thanks for coming by. I'll put you down on the prayer list, YC. When I go back in, I'm fixing to wrap this up. I've got some things to do out there, and I like being outside, especially when it's not raining. Got to get things done in between the rain. Test you again. Test you again and put me on. Can hear my wind chime. Yes. Amen. Okay, Joy, I'm fixing to wrap it up anyway. I got a lot of things to do. So everybody, I like hearing my we should turn this way a little more. You can see the sunflower at the top. Okay, everybody. I think I'm going to go on. I appreciate everybody coming by. I'm going to do this more often. Like I said, I wasn't doing it much before, but I will in the future do some more. So I appreciate everybody, and thanks so much, and I'll see you later.